Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TTS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, if you're new to charts and not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer a quick explanation video at that link, so go there and I'll explain in detail. Well, I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Quite the eventful day today, not only with the price movement, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on it. And this is also what creates a very interesting scenario going forward from the trade setup standpoint. Now, I will say that this means a little bit more those of you that have traded for a while. And what I mean by that is I'm sure some of you have seen stocks that gap down, and then after the gap down, it just does something like this the remainder of the day where the price just bleeds and bleeds. But that was not the situation here. The price gapped down, of course, but then after the gap down, the price just simply went sideways. Now, don't get me wrong, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because the price gapped down and just because the price then started to go sideways does not mean that this is for sure the bottom and then that the price is for sure going to go back upwards. Now, is it at least a logical thought to have? Absolutely, but not a guarantee. So that is where this key level of support comes into play going forward, right here at $1. And $1, nothing fancy, nothing complicated, other than the fact that that's just literally where the bleeding stopped on 3 separate occasions today, including the final 30 minutes right there. And that's also just very important because, well, if this is the bottom, well, then by definition, you don't want to see the price going any lower. And quote unquote, any lower would be quantified as, breaking down below $1. So that level is very important from not only the trading perspective, but just from the overall story perspective too, in terms of whether or not this is actually some sort of true bottom or not. Now, if this is some sort of bottom and the price begins to work its way back upwards, let's talk about some areas of potential resistance. Initial area of resistance on any sort of attempted move to the upside going to be right there at $1.15. And if $1.15 can be broken, not saying it's going to shoot straight up that level, but there's definitely some room to run as that next key level, not until up around $1.40. Like I said, if you look back here, there just aren't any other areas of resistance. So doesn't mean that it's going to shoot straight up there, but it also wouldn't be shocking at all to see the price make a nice little jump back to the upside of potentially $1.40, if not even higher than that. So overall, though, yes, a rough day, but looking at today just narrowly as a day in and of itself, definitely an interesting setup going forward. So we'll see if the price can generate some sort of bounce or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.